Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys don't know my name by now, you should know it by now. I am your host, Skull. I want to talk about a certain promotion that I will not disclose due to ongoing issue. But I will tell you one freaking thing. I have worked for this promotion before. Just, it was the opportunity to be in charge of all 7 matches on that card as your senior referee for that show. At the beginning of this year. Now, what really gets under my freaking skin about this promotion is that he decided to target a certain talent by going on social media and basically threatening this individual all because you're wearing a certain shirt or that because the championship he won and all the fans and the other people in the locker room giving him prop, that you had to go on social media and threaten this individual by calling him that you're going to get ICE involved and have him deported because of him being Mexican or Latino. But the biggest issue is that you are a promoter of a certain promotion and you have the fucking audacity to post it on social media. Worst of all, where the whole weapon world sees it. That now you have half of Southern California or most of the freaking world piss off at you. You have talent on your roster currently right now don't want to do fucking business with you anymore. Because of what you did. Certain guys right now that want to personally knock your ass out because you threaten someone of color with freaking immigration enforcement because he won a championship. And also because he's from freaking California. He's not from Mexico. He's not hiding behind a mask. That you had to go on social media and threaten him. But the biggest thing is, ain't half of your fucking roster or luchadors? Now, that's the question you should be really asking yourself. And I hate to break it to you, brother, with my reputation of this freaking industry known as professional wrestling, I hate to break the balls to you in the news. Don't ever fucking call me again. Don't message me to work for your promotion. I have too many friends in this industry that are Latino or Mexicans, and I have family that are Mexican. You're not just attacking your talent, you're attacking your fan base, your crew, your rivalry hood. All because you want to make a goddamn hypocrite out of yourself. And you talk about other promotions. Doing all these shows. I hate to break the freaking record to you. You only did one show so far this year. I know it was right before WrestleMania. Yeah, I do thank you for the opportunity in my hometown, but it doesn't change the fact what you said on social media and now you have people second guessing themselves because of what you said about other talent in the past. But that's another whole nother story. But the point of task right now is what you did within the last 24 hours. Me thinking of this, I might have to go get another beer by the end of this session. If I keep drinking the pace I'm drinking. And you have not even publicly apologized to this individual. So if anybody want to leave a comment and a message, please do so on this matter. What's your thoughts about a promoter threatening one of his own talent with ice because he won a championship in another promotion? Tell me what you guys feel. I'm heated. That I had my phone blown up so much, asking me why was I affiliated with this promotion. What am I going to do? Am I going to stay or walk away and no longer do business? And I looked at the bigger picture, friendship, reputation, mentors, family, advisors. Then on this hand, basically this hand, if I left. On this hand, what would happen if I had stayed with a company? Get blacklisted? Lose friendship? Lose opportunity? To work within other promotion? Family turning on me? Yeah, Jessica, you make a very good point. Why judge somebody by their color of their skin? We're all red inside. We're all equal as one. See, now I even have a fan that is irritated because of what I'm saying about you. And she doesn't even know you. That's the sad thing. If you want to lose your fan base,
did you see some sheets that were in the package? The sheets I bought, the brand new sheet.
so she doesn't even know you, and she doesn't agree what you're doing toward your own talent and roster? You should be ashamed of yourself. Even radio talk shows are talking about you right now because they heard what you did. I hope you publicly apologize to that certain individual. Apologize to your locker room. Because of what you done. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Welcome back to the show. Now, onto the real moment that you guys been waiting for. Why is it the episode called Toxic People? Are you guys ready or not? Leave your comment in the section below. Because shit is about to get real. I see you, Jessica. I know you've been ready for since there's a huge announcement is about to go fucking down. And I know you two punk bastards are fucking watching. Because as soon as I say something, you go on your fucking show and run your fucking mouth like the prick that you are. You can change your fucking name all you fucking want. But how fucking dare you call me a fucking pedophile when you don't fucking know me? I've never been charged for any fucking sexual crime. And you have the fucking audacity to call me a fucking pedophile? You fucking mark? You ass fucking prick? Then when you got confronted about it, you was like, oh, nothing fucking happened. should act like a man with a dildo suck up his ass so far that you froze up and you deleted your fucking podcast because you know you're about to get your ass blasted. And you want to call yourself the greatest backyard fucking wrestler. Give me a fucking break. You're more than I want to be backyard wrestler that cannot sell the millions around the fucking world seeing your fucking video of you wrestling. You can't take a fucking bump the property, and you want to call yourself the greatest backyard wrestler. You're more like the greatest dildo fucking piece of shit son of a gun, and you are calling people fucking pedophile. And your little fucking business partner want to threaten me? I dare you to step in the fucking ring with me. I'll make you be taken to the freaking hospital. I made sure you never wrestle again. And yeah, I don't need Tim. I don't need Wolf. I don't need D2K. I don't need Jessica to the reason why I'm out today. I never needed them in the fucking begin with. Because they're fucking backyard talent. I saw fucking potential in them. They were willing to learn. Unlike you, want to play fucking dressed up. Why not just get out of fucking backyard wrestling and go work at a fucking drag queen fucking show for crying out fucking loud? And you want to bring up your ex-girlfriend? Because you have a tiny little wiener that could have made her up to Jessica's standard? That you had to physically and verbally bully her on your little stupid talk show? Then when you get confronted, like I said, oh shit, they saw the episode. I'm gonna delete it like a little bitch that I am. Did I hurt your fucking feeling? And you want to talk about RCEW? I hate to tell you some fucking newsflash. My friend that just asking for it to be laid out, you would never, ever be on my fucking level or any of my guys I've been training. Then you want to talk about C2K. Tarnish to kill. You're lucky he hadn't killed you yet. And put you 6 feet under with your little fuck buddy that like to change his name and want to hide behind a little circle on your talk show because he can't change up his voice. See, at least I get love, unlike you. Because you lost your friend. And remember who broke the fucking agreement. And that agreement does not apply to me. Because it was between you and C2K. So I can say whatever the flying donkey, monkey, whatever you want to call it, on my show. And you want to go on Choice Podcast and try to deny every question or try to be around the bush with, I don't know, looking like a goddamn 2-year-old that need a goddamn diaper change. Then you want to come up with wrestling events on July 4th and call it the Great American Bash. It sounds like you're gonna have an ass banging party going all fucking night long with all your little fuck buddies because you couldn't come up with a different name. You had to go steal it from World Wrestling Entertainment. You had to go steal other promotion ideas. and you want to call yourself the greatest backyard wrestler, the greatest backyard businessman, the greatest champion to ever exist in backyard wrestling. Cry me a fucking river. Get over yourself. You sound more delusional. Did your mama drop you on your head too many goddamn time when you were a baby? Or did you not get enough titty milk and a wah-wah? Like I said, I don't need C2K. I don't need Cam. I don't need Silverwool. I don't need the Weasel Austin Tyler. I don't need any of these backyard wrestling companies. I made it on my way to where I'm at today. And you wonder why I do over 200 plus shows a year, where you do, what, barely 12? Because you know you deep down inside, out to your little pecker, that you cannot lay your boots up against me. Or C2K. Or Silverwool. Because when somebody hits you a real challenge like I did to a Metal Mayhem match, you backed out. Then I put the ball in your fucking court. And a tag team match, we may add. And you said I can choose my opponent. And I chose you. And you chose Joe as your partner. And your little little friend, whatever she is to you. Trailer Park Trash, whatever. Said, how about Joe and Stack Attack versus C2K and Golf? And here you, roaming your little championship, thinking you're all that bad. So, oh no. I'm afraid I'm gonna get hurt. And backed out of the goddamn match. And throw you on your little lackey to do your dirty work. Where you were talking all this smack. And no wonder why people look at you as a paper champion. Look at you as the biggest fucking mark in backyard wrestling industry. No wonder why nobody wants to do business with you. No wonder why you don't get no views. No wonder why you win Dick of the Year award. Congratulations, because you can't major up. And you want to talk about RCEW? Fatal Pro Wrestling? C2K company that he hoped create? Now, let me get on to the other little fucking prick. That they like to call him JT Steve, Luke Cannon, whatever you want to call yourself, because you're going through identity crisis. That I need some medication. And I seen what happened as the last show when I worked there. At Backyard Brawl. That I had to cancel the last match. All because you're going. Dancing like a goddamn flipper or fish out of water. Having a goddamn Caesar. I no wonder why Flipper wanted to get the hell away from you. Oh, did I hurt your feeling? And you're lucky you had somebody that knew about Caesar. You can try to fucking deny it all you fucking want. Cause I got people saw what the fuck happened. And when I advise you, even the EMT advised you to go to the hospital, what did you do? You refused. Could you rather be the main attention of the show that you had to go run off to H-A-B-W? And it's even sad that the own promoter and the creator of the company can't even pronounce his own goddamn show. What'd you do? Need a goddamn dictionary? Or Siri to translate the shit for you? What'd you do? Get your diploma out of a Cracker Jack box? Or did you say, let's go to McDonald's. Can I get one Happy Meal? With the HABW contract? No wonder why everybody thinks you're a fucking joke. Why Jessica thinks you're a joke? C2K thinks you're a joke. At her backyard promotion. No wonder why TBW doesn't want nothing to do with your candy ass. They all know the real truth. You're nothing but a shit stain that ran out of toilet paper and I know you're going to go on your little podcast and say shit. We told you to back down. But when you want to call me a fucking pedophile, when you never fucking met me, All you seen is me on video chat? Even Jessica will announce in the comments, I'm a lean back guy. But here you want to run your mouth? I went out Jessica myself. Jessica, in the comment, am I a lean back guy? And that's what she responds. I'm not a guy that takes criticism and try to put other people down. But when you cross a fucking line, because you got hate, you got a shot on. Let me tell you one thing I learned about this fucking business known as professional wrestling, even backyard wrestling, even in mixed martial arts. You're going to get heat. And if you cannot handle the heat, I hate to break it to you, you're in the wrong fucking industry. And you want to say you're a trained wrestler, my friend, you would have known that. And that is a fucking fact. You would have known how to take a back bump, how to do popular shop, how to cut promos. But you want to take the easy route and play Fantasyland and some raggedy ass dump hole and call out people to a match, and you happen to call out one of my buddy out of New Jersey saying that you're going to his company to wrestle? We all know that was a fucking lie. Oh yeah, oh my god. You forgot to retrieve your brain cells from Jessica Purr. What, they didn't have a buy one get one special at the pedophile shop? And I'm glad Jessica didn't give you your brain cells back. And you want to say you're going to get your new girlfriend to come down and beat her ass? I bet you couldn't even last 2 minutes in the ring with her. And who gives a fuck who Jessica's dating? Who gives a shit if she decides to go out with gold? Or who anybody else? But you want to keep bringing up the past every other fucking day. Let me tell you something, kid. Grow the fuck up. If you want all this shit to go away like it never fucking happened, stop saying shit and keep your little pothole zip and tell your little fuck buddy that like to go through identity crisis to keep his mouth shut. Anybody that works for your company, keep their mouth shut. And we will keep our mouth shut. And I will stop worrying about you. Until then, grow the fuck up. Go read a goddamn book. Go get some fucking training. Because the longer you keep doing this, the bigger of the shit stain that you're gonna be, that the fly, the maggot, gonna have to file a goddamn restraining order against your ass. Until you grow a pair of balls keep my fucking name out of your mouth. And that video you talking about on your little broadcast of some guy in the math calling you a dildo boy, a junk monkey, that was not me. I will admit it. That was not me. That was my buddy, known as Nightmare. That I've known for many years. He seen what you've been doing. He's seen what you're all about. That's why he did that video. Nightmare is a third generation backyard wrestler. From across the globe. And even Jessica admit you need to mind your own fucking business She don't give a shit about you anymore. She moved on. But when you bring her up, and bring more tension. And you said that you were going to sue certain people? With what money? My friend, you talk a big game. Saying that you're going to sue people, you're going to get lawyers involved. That's kind of hard to believe because we all know you can't hold a fucking job. You don't even make enough money for a lady to a nice little dinner, buy her flower, take her to go get her nails done. That you let her go out and go buy men masturbators, toys. Oh, I know about that. Because you're too stupid to hide them properly and take them when you moved out. Now, when she confronted you about it, I don't know nothing about that. And you're the only man within the house at the time. Because you weren't getting none. You would have probably got some if you had treated her more better. If I would date her right now, she know deep down inside, I know deep down inside, I would have treated her way better than you ever would have. And she will admit that. Or any man that she is probably with. And yet I will admit it publicly, even though she might get mad at me for saying this publicly. Ever since I met Jessica, even though there's a little age gap by a couple of years, ever since I seen the way you treated her, and I got to know her more, and she did not know until after she broke up with you that I came clean about it to her. And she was shocked when I revealed it to her. And I'll admit it publicly right now. If it's okay with Jessica. Tell me yes or no. Should I reveal it to the public? Let me know, Jessica. We're going to take a quick little commercial break. And I hope I'll have your answer when I get back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have your answer. She said, let me tell you guys, what was that I was talking about right before we went to commercial break? Something that Jessica did not know about until after she broke up with her ex-boyfriend. I told her straight up, like a man, that I had feeling for her. I picture myself dating her because she treated me with respect, kindness, made me feel happy inside. A person I can talk to if I was feeling down. And she felt the same way. To a certain extent, that she knew I was a respectable person, a person that made her smile, crack her up, a person that she could trust. And she knew deep down inside I would treat her like the queen she is. And ever since she got to know me, she started noticing her confidence building up. But you were there to bring that all back down. Then she left you. And she started reaching out more to me. See, I'm not afraid to admit it publicly. I have feelings for her. She knows it. But you, on the other hand, want to bring up your past with her when you got a new girl And I don't even know how this new grill put up with all the garbage that a landfill is having an overhaul. So, if you ever talk about the one I love, I would not hesitate to make my way down there and put you in your place. And if you ever fucking call me a pedophile again, I'll give you another hole to breathe at it. You act like you know me, but you don't. Because half the shit I lived through, I don't bring up. Because it was the fucking path. But if it requires me to explain my path, I will. But I learned from my path. I got the hope I needed to change. And I hope you can do the same too, instead of barking like a little punk ass bitch that you are. And stop, fucking stop blaming other people like D2K, like Jessica, like myself, like Keller. For your problem. Go see a doctor. Get some professional help. Get put on some medication. And hopefully you start changing. And by the way, go to God and pray that someone does not put you out of your misery for good. And stop blaming other people because you lost friendship. Because they saw the true person that you are. And your little buddy JTC, or whatever you want to call yourself, stop bashing other promotion. Stop spreading lies on social media. saying that you're going to bring in certain people. Oh, you're going to take this certain individual to this promotion. All you're doing is just using him as a pawn to benefit your raggedy ass when you know you're a liar. And if you ever bring my fucking name up again, you will hear from my fucking agent and my lawyer. Bank on that shit. And if you ever mention my queen name again, you have another thing fucking coming. And you can bank on that too. And on a little side note, come up with your own fucking show name and stop stealing from other people. And you might start getting some views. You fucking idiot. And you wonder why RCEW Fatal Pro Wrestling has more views than you ever will and more followers? Because they use their fucking brain like some other people. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next episode. And remember, don't be a dick like Dick and Harry.